I used to believe in the US government. I believed there was justice in its bones, freedom in its breath, dignity in its heart. Coming home from some of the hardest places on earth, I would nearly bow to kiss American soil as I got off the airplane. I was grateful to be an American. I was proud. I was relieved. I was naive. The pessimist or realist in me now sees a power without conscience. Politicians corrupted, compromised, and complicit. In the face of real-time human suffering, God has opened my eyes to good and evil. I cannot look away just because it makes me uncomfortable. I cannot scroll past horror because I'm in a hurry. I see my government infected with a seemingly terminal cancer and there's no cure. I see a world where profit outweighs human life and promises of by the people, for the people, are hollow. I used to be optimistic about the United Nations. I believed the nations would rise together as guardians of peace, as protectors of the voiceless. Instead, I see paralysis, condemnations without courage, resolutions without resolve. It's a theater of the absurd where the U.S., once a beacon of hope, now shamelessly shields criminality with its veto power. I used to be optimistic about Christians. I believed that to follow Christ meant to walk with the poor, to defend the oppressed, to love mercy, and to fear God. But too many are silent. Too many twist the cross into a sword. Too many false prophets bend God's words not to heal but to harm, not to free but to persecute, not to love but to justify hate. They forget the mercy of the one they claim to serve. They forget the golden rule: do unto others as you would have them do unto you. And yes, I used to be MAGA. I thought it meant pride in my country, rooting for the underdog, and defense of the Constitution, a return to strength and moral principle. But behind the slogans I saw cruelty, flags waving without love for thy neighbor, faith co-opted by fanaticism, giddy support for senseless violence against God's children. God's children. No peace, no humility, no grace. But I have not lost faith in God, and I have not lost faith in Palestinians, for they are the ones who have suffered endlessly since 1948 and even before. Their bodies bear the scars of injustice, their children buried beneath rubble, starved into silence. They face a force so dark, so mechanical, so numb, that it poisons not just land, but conscience. Zombies with weapons, void of life, love, God, and humanity. This is not war. A war implies parity. This is one-sided ethnic cleansing, with fighter jets, with tanks, with bombs that pulverize entire cities. And on the other side, Samud and Mukawama, resilience and resistance, and faith in God. Samud means to remain steadfast. It means standing tall even when the world demands you kneel. It is replanting olive trees in soil bulldozed by hatred because you believe your grandchildren will one day taste their fruit. It is holding the key to a home you may never see again, but still believing you will return. Samud is the refusal to disappear. Mukawama means resistance, not bullets or stones, but breath and blood and song. It's teaching children their language when others erase their names. It's writing poetry under siege. It's carrying memory in your heart when history is buried beneath the rubble. Mukawama says, we will not bow, we will not vanish, we will rise. Some ask, why does God allow this? My answer, God is not bombing. God is not the one occupying. God is not the one starving human beings. God is with the mothers, comforting, their dying infants, the fathers scrambling for food, the children praying with hope even behind prison walls. No politician is stronger than God, morality, and humanity. We, the people, must act. We must exercise our inalienable rights to uphold truth, protect the vulnerable, confront evil. Peace is not a luxury like a Birkin bag. Freedom is not just for the wealthy. Justice is not just a slogan. It is a duty. And silence is not neutrality. It is complicity. So let those with ears hear. Let those with hearts feel. Let those with faith act. May God forgive. May God guide. May God deliver justice. And may the oppressed rise in dignity with sumud, with mukawama, and with the faith that God is greater. Allahu Akbar. Amen.